Welcome back, everybody. Last session, you all fought in defense of the Shining Valley and the flight of harpies that called the place home, known as the Haunting Song. Through an unfortunate chain of events, the forces of Drome had discovered the Shining Valley and launched a pretty hefty raiding party against the valley. Their primary focus seeming to be to slaughter the harpies of the Haunting Song, as they had dared to oppose the Sisters of Sorakel, the ruling leadership of Drome at the moment. You were all able to repel this assault. They were not expecting a group of your caliber to be assisting the Haunting Song, and so were dramatically unprepared. And although their leader offered you the opportunity to escape and remove yourself from involvement with the conflict, you all refused and struck the creature down, rightfully so, as he was planning to slaughter an entire several dozens, if not 100 or more, innocent harpies in the valley. After saving the Haunting Song and protecting the valley, ensuring that, at least for now, it would remain safe, the Haunting Song was extremely grateful, bestowing upon you all not only the ability to charge your gem that you brought with you, and offering to allow you to map the valley with your original request, which she had originally denied. Although some of you were hesitant about whether or not you should, you did manage to get the permission to do so. And so, on top of that, and their thanks, afterwards, the leader of the Haunting Song, the Harpy Mino, led you all out of the Shining Valley and showed you all to the Breland side of the Greywall Mountains, safely and securely, with everything that you brought with you, the gifts that she bestowed upon you, the loot from the creatures, and now you find yourselves alone, without transportation, on the eastern side of the Greywall Mountains, somewhere between Six Kings and Ardev, somewhere in that general area. We'll go ahead and transfer you over to the main map so you all can get a better idea of where you are.
The Brayla side, right?
Yes. So we'll go ahead and zoom in. You all are right about there, where that marker is. Right about here. Once you're out. What was that? Sorry, what?
Is there a marker, or was it just you pinging?
I was just pinging.
Okay, got it. Okay.
We do have a group marker. I'll go ahead and drag that out right now. Oh, I thought we had a group marker. I guess this will have to do for now. Can you all see that marker okay?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Measuring how many miles to the lightning rail?
Yep.
The lightning rail is quite a ways away. The closest traveled road to you all is the Orient Trade Road, which is that brownish red mark that you all see there.
Yeah.
So, emerging on the other side of the Greywall Mountains, how do you all proceed?
I say we head to Ardev.
I think Yuji would be in agreement with that.
I wholeheartedly agree.
All right, everybody.
We had a nap, right? We've had a long rest. We leveled up.
Rest, yep.
Okay. Everyone has all their exhaustion removed.
That is correct.
And we've all leveled up to 4.
Everybody should be level 4.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's exciting.
It is indeed.
Really quickly,
All
what
right.
did everyone pick? I went with Pam.
Pam?
Pull
I
out
have a reach
master.
point to be able to
Oh, okay.
Red went with Slasher.
Clearly, it doesn't show, but Dimitri went with Keen Mind.
Nice.
I love that for him.
Inge is just carrying a much larger sword than before
Nice.
for a weapon
Oh.
master.
So that
Oh.
that GIF you shared was size accurate for the blade.
Oh, the sword just got bigger.
I bet there are many
Silas.
people that would like that as an ability.
Silas.
Silas, he just took a level in Rogue.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So cunning action and stuff.
You
Not at this level.
Oh, is that at level 2? You get cunning action.
just, sneak attack
So
right
just
now.
sneak attack for now. It's still good.
And expertise.
And the expertise, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
And Kane took second level in fighter. So the only
Nice.
thing
Baby action
I
surge.
got is action surge.
You all got your work cut out for you. You are. What is that?
Long way away.
Five days
100.
of travel? All right, everybody.
No big deal.
So, whilst... Go ahead.
It may be better for us to take shortest perpendicular distance to the trade route. Because once we're on the
See if we
trade
can
route,
barter a ride.
we have a higher chance of being able to we'll be able to move at a quicker pace.
It would be common knowledge to those of you that have traveled the countryside that the Orion trade roads are regularly traveled by House Orion trading caravans, and hitching a ride on one of them usually costs about 3 silver per person. It is a established means of travel, so making it to the
Northeast
trade
it
road,
is, then.
yeah, making it to the trade road is a solid plan. And only 2 days of travel.
Sold.
Yep.
Anyone have any
More days of
objections?
travel- More days of travel, more fun. In my opinion, actually, I think we should take the longest, farthest road to get on.
Just go straight through the Skybreaker
Go
Forest.
straight
Just yep.
Yep, straight,
Say right
straight
to
line.
Shadow Keep
we'll
Block.
We'll swim across the hilt.
So,
It's a route with some chest hair on it.
We'll have a montage.
Dimitri will say, "That's north," and he's right.
I love Keen Mind. That's
Oh,
gonna be so
yes.
nice.
Yes. That actually, yes. Great. Undervalued feat, in my opinion. Mostly for wizards, but also in general.
I felt it was apropos.
Yeah, I agree.
It's usually a waste no time and start walking in the direction that Dimitri pointed.
Yeah, the mostly non-existent spectacles that he is not wearing just got an extra layer of tape between the nose guards.
Inge is kind of looking left and right. He still doesn't trust Dimitri.
Probably appropriate.
Oh, right, yeah. I love the idea of Dimitri just always telling us which way's north when it's not appropriate to be talking about what direction we're going.
Fantastic.
it is-
You are able to confirm the direction.
And
And
approximately how many hours we have until sundown?
nice. Is that from Keen
Have
Mind?
fun with that comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw
Nice.
away my watches.
You know, it's actually a surprising thing asking what time of day it is. So it's something that I I try to keep it in mind as you all travel. What time of day it is.
Yeah, you always know the number of hours left before the next sunrise or sunset.
Nice.
Red pulls a watch out of her bag and then throws it on the ground. On
Useless
No
piece of
need.
junk.
it. No need. Useless.
Dimitri will very jauntily start walking in the direction north, which is not the right way to go.
Oh, So, Tidge, you are able to determine that he is not going in the right direction with your 16.
I know that it's north. That doesn't mean it's the right way to go.
Oh! It's like just farther up the mountains. Won't take you
Yeah.
too far off. Just add another day and a half to your
Yeah,
journey.
he says north is that way, and I say then we need to head northeast and
Right? Okay. Start heading in that direction.
Nice. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and do it this way. You have, we'll call it 40 miles. So that is 1.5 days of travel. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's have Foster roll a d20. You know what? Let's have each of you roll one d20
Ooh.
Right now?
right now.
Lucky number 13.
Oh, I forgot to click mine. Forgot to switch.
Man.
Wow.
If that was group skill,
13.
we're boned.
No,
yeah,
no.
really got
if this is the way I do random encounters in my campaign, it's everybody in the group rolls a d20 or whatever die I've set, and if there's a 1, that means there's an encounter.
Oh, that's not how I do it.
Ah, Silas.
I
Get
usually,
him.
I do it I usually do it the D, like just the straight encounter way that I usually see in 5e books, where there's a number threshold, and if you roll above that number, it's a certain type of encounter. And then I've been taking a lot of tips from Out of the Abyss and Tomb of Annihilation, since they have such amazing random tables, and like random encounter tables in that book, and just random encounter systems. So
That means
yeah.
that means we're gonna be facing mind flayers and demons right now.
Writers.
Oh no.
Ancient Wreck
Where's the
Dragon
ring coming down
happens
hard?
upon you.
Oh Jesus! Wow.
Well, it's been fun then.
pouring
Good game,
rain
everyone.
here.
We got 2 9s. Do we need to re-roll those?
No,
Okay.
not necessary. So what we just did is we rolled 2-day encounters and an evening encounter for each day that you all are on the road for the day and a half.
Sunday.
So yeah, everybody, what do you all do on your first day? You have an entire whole ass day of just walking through the plains. Does anybody take? Does anybody?
We play 20 questions.
Yes.
Per the.
Yeah.
What would you do if you woke up with a mouse on your desk?
Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought
Didn't
it
get
was
a chance
perfect
to-
for not having a session, so
Nice.
a little character development helps everyone.
I feed the box of frogs.
Nice.
As I was
I
just
don't know
going
if
back
you,
through all the notes that we had. Like, oh yeah, there's something that probably needs to be fed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I feed my mouse.
Pet
Pin
feeding.
Jacko was always in
Pet
front
check.
of us.
I'm gonna be upset about the pet check for a while. I was in the game that I was a player in. We had the TPK that I was telling everybody about, but what I didn't say is that I had bought a horse, and now my horse is alone.
Where?
gonna die in the nature. Yeah.
No, I hitched him somewhere where he would be safe and be able to easily escape if I did not come back. So I prepped for if I didn't come back, but I'm still upset about it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a bummer,
gotta play an awakened horse next time.
right?
Continue.
Yeah, just play the
Continue.
horse. Oh, that's amazing.
What languages do people speak? Because maybe I could use this quasi downtime to start working on my accent in a foreign language.
There are loads of different languages that get spoken around here.
Well, I mean in the party.
Oh, in the
because,
party, yeah,
you
cool.
know,
Kay speaks Celestial, Draconic, and Goblin. And
Ooh, Goblin. I feel like Goblin will be helpful.
Yuji speaks Common and Draconic, and then I don't know if you remember this comment. I try and harvest some magic juice from those frogs.
I do
I don't know if
remember.
you're gonna roll for that.
We'll do that during your next long rest. Or you know what? You had one
Cool.
long rest already, so let's go ahead and do the first roll for that.
Just straight D20 or what?
I believe it is going to be a skill check using your poisoner's kit. You
All
can
right,
do
it's asking me for an attribute.
Intelligence or dexterity would be appropriate.
Hey.
Fantastic. All right. So you are able to get a dose of that froggy poison, and let me see my notes. Did I ever tell you the effects that the poison would have?
I just remember it being some like rave drug is all that you were describing.
Right. Okay. Yep. It's a hallucinogen. So it would be disadvantage on perception checks, and it would be disadvantage on perception checks and advantage on insight checks made against the target. Disadvantage on deception checks. Kind of works like a little mini truth serum.
Yeah, it's like true serum, right?
A little bit, yeah.
But they're just drunk.
Cool.
Right, but they're just very high.
Well,
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
You never know.
While Dimitri was asking everyone about their languages, Red would throw in there that they know all of the swear words in Goblin, but that's about it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that's half the language.
Mhm. Yeah, they're quite proficient, actually.
Well, that'll be helpful. I bet Kay doesn't know any of those.
I know a few.
I'm also quite good with talking to thieves, you know. And people. That's about it. I'm no polyglot.
I don't know. I don't talk to thieves.
So, the
Mhm.
difference probably between what Red knows and what Kay knows is Kay learned Goblin from Hobgoblin mercenaries. Whereas Kay probably learned Goblin from all the goblins that are in the lower levels of Sharn.
I know you meant Red, but Red actually isn't proficient in Goblin. I changed that. They do know the swear words through osmosis, but they don't actually speak Goblin at all. They only have common and thieves can.
Well, by the end of it, Dimitri will know Hoch Goblin.
Yeah, Red starts teaching Dimitri how to speak Goblin.
And doesn't speak it herself. Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It's all the swears, and she's telling it to you like it's like all the normal words. She's like, "Oh yeah, when you say hello, you say it in like Goblin. Fuck you! I want to kill you." And stuff.
For no reason at all, everybody, what is everyone's passive perception?
10.
I see a 16 from Silas. Does anyone have higher than that?
No.
Okay.
12.
Awesome.
What
Okay.
part of dump stat do you not understand?
Yeah, I was like,
So 12, 16
I have
from
good
Silas.
I have good perception. Okay, it is positive, and it is a positive number. That anything that's above a -1 is good. I have great history, and by that I mean I have a +1 to history.
Silas,
Yeah.
what's your wisdom score? Do you have proficiency in nature by chance?
Let's
oh boy.
see.
I think we established that we don't.
I
Alright.
almost
I thought it
took
was
skill
survival.
expert to pick that up.
Oh wait, does
No,
any
I
of
d-
us have? Oh, sorry, you go. My bad.
Silas,
No, no,
what about survival?
Go ahead. No, not yet. I'm gonna pick it up, but just I don't have it yet.
Okay.
Tinge love rocks.
Tinge loves rocks.
Wait. Does any of us have herbalism kit? Because it might be relevant.
I am proficient in
herbal-
survival though.
But your,
You wanna-
but your perception is below 13.
You wanted my wisdom score?
No, if you're not proficient in survival or nature, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, maybe about halfway through the day, as you all are traveling through, just killing time, chit-chatting. You notice as you get to a clearing in the plains that you're wandering through, several sections of tall grass rise up to about waist height around you all. But Silas, you notice something is off. Something is strange with your 16 in passive perception. You notice that all the sounds of wildlife in the area seem to have stopped. No bugs, no birds, no little scurrying of little mammalian feet running through the underbrush. Everything has gone quiet. And although you're not a tracker or a nature or a natural or a survivalist or anything,
Naturalist?
that word seemed wrong for some reason. I don't know why. Just felt like, but yes.
It does not mean nudist normally.
Okay,
It can be
normally.
used as
But you don't know exactly what the problem might be, but you do notice that something is off in this particular area of Plainsland you find yourselves in.
I like dogs. Do I know what's going on?
No.
Okay.
Would Yuji be able to tell if
As
through
of
his
right now, Silas is the only one
experience?
that has noticed anything is wrong. So Silas, how do you
Okay.
react to that?
Just try to quiet everybody down and just have them, understand that, there's nothing going on around us, that there's no noise or anything. And just to be on the lookout.
What do you mean? Like, we're in danger? I mean, you
Maybe.
mean we're in danger?
Maybe.
That way's north. That's relevant.
What do y'all do?
What I was saying, with Yuji's military background, would he have any idea if it's maybe an ambush we're walking into or something?
Make a let's call it make an insight check.
Yeah.
I missed it. What was it? Insight?
No clue.
Neat.
Everybody is just panic increasing. Nobody knows what's going on. All right.
Drax. Fly up very quietly and then let me know if you see anything. We should
do
just
we know
wait
anything?
here.
As Drax
Alright,
flies
let's
up,
quiet down.
there are several carrion birds circling above where you all are currently at. High. They're very high up, but they're up there.
Like they're
Did
waiting for dinner.
Like they are circling above where exactly you all are right now.
Did Silas mention that there's something wrong, by the way?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything within 10 feet of us?
Make a perception check.
I think someone has blind sight. Yeah.
It's like, did you have blind sight?
Yeah, it's Tinge, I think.
I do.
You're not
Oh,
looking
boy.
for anything invisible or anything hidden. This is out there. Okay, everybody. So, go ahead.
No,
We'll share what Drax identified. It may be something.
So as Drax flies up, go ahead and make a perception check for Drax.
Okey-doke.
Upon noticing the carrion birds, looks down, bird's eye view above where you're all standing.
Can I just? There we go. Pull him out. And then check. And
Red's gonna
Drax
run and duck
is
for cover in a
huge.
bush.
5.
As Red runs and ducks for cover
sorry,
in a
24.
bush. Yeah, I see that. So as Red runs and ducks for cover in a bush, Red, I need you to roll me something real quick. Give me just a moment. I'll tell you what to roll. Red,
Sight.
as you jump into one of the tall grass patches, please roll a D8, please.
And I've been wanting to say that I have Eldritch Blast.
Oh boy.
to fire
Red,
it.
you dive into a patch of brush and immediately push through the brush into a clearing. As Drax looks down from above, inside of these tall grass patches, inside of several of them, are circular, barren patches. Looking down into them, it looks like a burrow or some sort of mound of dirt inside of several of these bush piles. Red, you have just leapt through a patch of tall grass and directly into one of these such openings. You are
Wait,
not.
I'm-
But you
oh,
do
okay.
feel the ground move beneath your feet.
Ah.
And we are going to roll
Oh.
initiative, everyone.
Yay. Okay. Where did I move? Is that where I?
That is where you ended up, Red.
Okay.
You jumped into the closest one to you. And as this all happens, the ground moves beneath all of your feet. Several creatures begin to rush up and burrow up and out of the ground, and suddenly a cacophony of chittering, mandible clicking, buzzing sounds begins to fill the air.
Is it belays again? Oh
No,
god.
ant lions.
Ant
That's better
lions!
than belays. Better
As soon
than
as he
belays.
described it, I was like, oh, that sounds like ant lions.
Oh, there it is.
Oop. Yeah.
Nice.
Can I use my reaction to release my health spell?
Yes. Yes. And Drax, I'm sure, relayed the information to you that there was burrows all around you all. So Drax's 24 saved you all from a surprise.
Woohoo!
Yes. So.
Homunculus for the win.
Right.
That's a 14 at the big guy up here in the upper right-hand corner.
Got it.
Oh wait, can I have some light? I didn't realize.
Oh yeah,
we were
this is
staring
daytime.
at black.
It is full day. Give me just one moment. I'll fix that for y'all. Let me get this initiative going.
And then to be complicated, I have 2 tokens, one in the middle of the map and one in the bottom corner. Because, you know, twins.
I am fucked.
Weird.
Oh boy. RIP Red.
It's okay.
Yuji, can you still not see?
Nope, I'm good now.
Okay, good.
Looking at all these giant bugs.
Bugs, indeed.
Oh, I
Okay.
have more hit points now. I need to do that quick. Wait.
Yeah, that'll be important.
So the Helldutcher's blast was a 14 against the big guy up in the right-hand corner.
14 just hits.
Just hits. So that was 12 force damage, and he is pushed away 10 feet.
All right. It shrieks at you.
Ah!
All right. Tinge, you
No, that
are
was
up.
Dimitri.
So what can we? So they've come up out of the ground, so we
They
can
have
see them. now.
exploded up out of the ground. Yes.
Okay, so Echo's gonna move in towards the one that Red is standing on top of, and then Tinge is gonna dance forward towards Dimitri. And then he's going to swing his great sword at the giant one.
Awesome. $11 unfortunately does not hit. Bounces off of its chitinous armor.
That's my turn.
Right. Brings us to the first enormous insect who erupts out of the ground and charges towards its closest prey. It turns towards you and you see its jaw begin to drop, Yuji, and this bubbling green corrosive liquid building up inside of its maw. It is spraying that at you.
Cool. Dex save or con save?
Dex save it is.
Average.
10 does not succeed, Yuji. You do take 8 points of acid damage.
Oh, please be poison. I'm resistant to poison. Oh, acid it.
Should have played a plasmoid.
Okay, one of them rushes towards you, and that same
Oh, I
corrosive
didn't
buildup.
see that one.
Yep, same corrosive
Gotta
buildup as
zoom
it
out.
scurries across the ground from its hole in the tall grass. Dex save K.
I hate that they're forcing saving throws.
Ooh, that's a big roll. 13 points of acid damage, Kay. 0, you're up.
Isn't it K?
Oh, did I skip K? No? Where is K? I do not see K in the initiative. Oh, there they are.
He's-
Okay.
I'm in the initiative.
I see you. I see you. You were... Okay, yep, go ahead.
Yeah, it just highlighted me.
Weird. My initiative just glitched out. It's all good now, though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm switching targets. And we are going to. Let me check a range real quick. I am going to move 15 feet to here, so I'm over here by Tinge, and I am casting Bane.
Targeting which ones?
Targeting the one on top of red, and this one, and this one.
Okay.
Those are the ones in range.
Their charisma saving throw results are... We'll go ahead and put a... We'll go ahead and call it a red dot on any of them that fail. Which is one of them.
No.
It was DC 13, right?
Yep, DC 13.
Two of them got 13 exactly.
They're so ugly. Don't they have like negative 1,000?
And then I'm gonna be blasting the one that just tried to dissolve me with an action surge.
That's a good hit.
So 12 and 10 feet away. Then I'm moving back toward it.
Okay.
15 feet. So
All
I'm
right.
not clustered by other targets.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. This one rushes up and just like its buddies is going to spray corrosive ooze at Zero and Ember. Dex saves from both of you, please.
Okay.
17's a save.
And
Got it, okay. Ember does not. Oh, look at that. Wow.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Zero, you are halved down to 1 point, and Ember takes the full 3.
Okay. So minus 1.
Red, as the ground is shifting beneath your feet, something huge moves beneath you and begins to push up on the ground beneath you. You rise up into the air, and all of you see you see Red rising up on a mound of dirt, and at the center of it, mandibles explode outwards. Red, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Hey.
This is not against the
no.
acid.
Oh, it's not great. Terrific. I have advantage, I think. Hopefully.
It is trying to throw you off of its back.
Yes. 17. Because of the thing.
Danger
that I think-
sense.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Red, how do you get off of this thing? Or do you? What do you do? You can keep your footing, you can dismount onto any open space nearby it. What do you do as this thing tries to buck you off, but you manage to keep your footing?
Okay. Professional bull rider, Red, as it launches out of the ground and throws her into the air, she will fall back and narrowly avoid its pincers and wrap her legs around its neck, and just kind of hold on to one of its horns.
So you are going to stay atop it. Got it.
Yeah, like a bull rider.
Okay. It is going to bring one of its big claws up and try to stab at you with it. Disadvantage on this attack. It does miss with a 7 to hit.
Yes.
Zero, you're up.
Okay, so Zero is going to fire at the one that is attacking Red.
Okay.
So we're going to...
I think it's safe to say Red's attacking it at this point.
Yeah. Alright, so longbow attack.
That's a good hit.
Alright, and then I'm going to make it my favorite foe. I get 2 of those per long rest.
Okay.
And then it's also sneak attack, and I'm going to infuse strike it with, fire. So, here we go.
15. Good stuff. Okay.
Hold on just one sec. Favorite foe. Okay. Alright, we're good.
All right.
With Piercer, I could re-roll one, but I'm not going to.
All right. That is going to bring us anything else from Zero.
Yeah, I think he's going to move over here.
Okay.
And then Ember is going to go, and he'll just run up and just try to do a bite. So, bite attack. 14.
14 hits.
Okay. For 3.
All right. All right.
Yay, Ember.
All right.
And that's it.
Creature of the south is going to rush up towards Ember. Big one here. They get to right there, and it's going to spray. That spray will be at Dimitri, Zero, and Dax. Dex saves from all 3 of you, please.
Oh, good. Nine.
9.
$21.
Good stuff, good stuff. Okay.
It has evasion.
Oh, that's huge. What is with the giant rolls on these sprays? Okay, big one. 4d6 acid spray. Success from the homunculus and Dimitri and Zero half that. Dimitri, you do take the full 21.
Ugh.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hurts.
Dimitri, do you have absorb elements?
No. Mm-mm. I'm more utilitarian. And apparently that's going to have to change.
And the bugs don't care.
And the bugs don't care. Yeah. All
That'll be
right.
part of our next 20 questions, and we'll get over that.
That's north!
You're up, Dimitri.
Okay. While I'm painfully pointing out which direction north is, I'm going to start out by going up here, and you'll see a blue glow flaring from within my armor, and I'm going to do my Dragon Mark magic weapon on Zero.
Yeah.
And then I think, which one is the most injured of these things? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, the
they're
big guy's
almost about
taken the
same.
most hit points removed from this guy. This one is looking the most damaged. That makes sense.
Gotcha. So, yep. So we're gonna come over here and shoot that guy with a 4-strike bonus action, and that's an 8 to hit. 8 is great.
It is unfortunately not in this circumstance.
Okay, if that's what you say. My hit point bar is not connected to my hit points.
I mean, you're showing yellow for
We
me.
had that before.
Yeah,
The
you may need
orange
to
working,
refresh.
The hit
Oh,
point
maybe.
bar gets messed up. Yeah.
I'm seeing 10 of 31.
Yep, that is the correct number. It's just on my bar. Okay, now it works. before it was still showing like a full bar. Which is wishful thinking. I think that's all it was. But my turn is done.
Okay. Red, what would you like to do?
Woo.
Look, you skipped me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Yuji, go ahead.
No, yeah, that's Yuji.
I'm gonna murder this bug. I'm not
Yeah.
missing my opportunity. Yuji will like wipe the acid off of his face. All right, let's do this, and he'll just run right at this bug.
Nice.
You look better, actually.
I mean, there's not much holding my face on anyway, so
It's just bone now.
13 does not hit, just misses.
and I'm using my dang sessional.
21 hits.
F this guy,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna smite him back.
Nice. Okay, so we got 19 off the initial strike. You said you're gonna pump a
Yeah,
smite in
I'm
there?
Yep, it's already in there.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
I'm gonna pull our master him with my bonus action.
Nice. Good hit.
And I'm gonna smite him again.
Oh shit.
Or is he dead already?
No, he's not dead.
Gonna be.
Is that 14 more? He is still standing, but
Damn.
is falling to pieces in front of you there, Yuji.
That's all I got.
All right.
Good try.
Indeed. Okay, Red, you're up.
Woo. Unfortunately, I'm not resistant to acid damage, so raging won't do that much, but I can attack twice by trying to slash its eyes out.
I will give you advantage on these 2 attacks, as you managed to stay atop it through its bucking.
Nice. 24 and 18 for 22 total slashing damage.
Nice.
And that is all. Red will go yippee-ki-yay.
All right, top of the initiative. It brings us back around to Tinge.
Would Tinge get flanking if I attack the one Red's on top of?
Sure,
Like, if you-
why not?
Through your spirit, or like directly?
Directly.
Through your- Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the echo can never benefit from flanking.
It's thoroughly distracted by the raging or not raging shifter on its back, so.
No, she is raging. Sorry, I meant to. She is
Alright then.
raging because
Okay.
it lets her attack.
Got it.
Right. Echo's gonna move over to the other large spewing acid monster, and then Tinge is going to advance on the one Red is on top. And make a great weapon master attack.
Nice. "13 just misses. Jeez, that's unfortunate. That would have been a huge hit too.
There's like 21 damage. Dang.
Unleash Incarnation.
What's up?
I'm gonna use Unleash Incarnation.
What does that do?
I can't. Never mind. Yes, I am. I am gonna use Unleash Incarnation. It lets me attack through the Echo
Okay.
for up to my con, so 3 times.
I was
13.
terrified that was going to happen.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Dual 13s. Oof. Wait, I'm not seeing any. Okay, never mind. There it
It's
is.
all in. It's all in there.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
+3. Okay, yep. Okay, never mind.
What about the extra point because you
I
really
need to
want
clean
to
up
hit?
the way it's set up. Yeah, it's all right. Well,
It looks nice. I like it.
All right, Tinge.
Tinge is still not really good at the sword yet.
You'll get there. All right. Brings us back around to these guys. Okay. Yuji, it attempts to lash out and bite you. 15 to hit.
Nope.
Right. Okay, it rushes up to you and sprays you again.
Yep.
Dex save. Good. good save for 5 acid. Brings us to you, Kay.
Okay. We'll start a bonus action form of dread. As I go into my nightmare form. I get 9 temporary hit points. And I'm gonna blast it.
Right.
Because that's what you do. Yeah, I'm using my sessional on it.
All right.
So
13 hits.
Force,
13 damage. Yep, 18 hits for 13
Yep.
force. 10 feet.
10 feet, and wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Wow. 19.
Good for it.
Yeah.
These are some wise and charismatic. These are the leaders of all antlions.
Okay then.
All right. Gonna rush up and try to bite Ember.
Oh.
8 to hit Ember.
That misses.
Oh, wrong one. Okay. All right. Red, another dexterity saving throw from you as it thrashes around some more.
Yeehaw!
19. All right. It continues thrashing around and trying to stab Red off of it. Okay, Red, that is a 20 to hit, even at disadvantage.
That will hit.
Okay, it is going to be 6 slashing and 4 acid.
Have 2, 3.
Okay.
And then 4 acid, which is just full 2.
You are now grappled as well.
Fun. Is there any? That's the only condition, though.
Yes.
Okay. I'm about to get eaten, y'all.
Oh, 0, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay.
It's longbow.
18 hits.
Alright, so infuse strike, sneak attack, and favorite foe. And yeah, I'll re-roll that
Okay.
with my piercer ability, so it's the same. So
Are you including the +1 also from Magic
I
Missile?
didn't do that this time. Yeah, sorry, it's a +1. So
Okay, so we're looking at 17.
that's 18.
18, okay. Alright, it is looking rough.
He yells out to 0, don't bunch together. It can hit multiple people with its spray.
Yeah. I was gonna move anyway. So I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay.
And then I'll have Ember attack that.
Alright.
And with a bite.
22 hits.
Woohoo.
8 drops
8.
him.
Hell yeah. Alright. And then Ember is going to move. And I think he's going to move over to here. So that's 5 to... Yeah, so he can move up to this one over here.
Awesome.
But opportunity attack.
Yep.
Baned.
17 minus a d4.
Yep.
Drops to 13 to hit.
Alright, he's got 16, so...
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
For anything
And
other
that's
than
it.
a 1, it was a miss.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Okay, anything else from Zero?
No, that's it.
More ink eggs. Alright. Tinge is now the closest one for this guy.
Red's still there.
Oh, you're right.
She'll play dead in its mouth.
Right. Tries to bite you, Red. It's only a 9 to hit, though.
That one missed.
To the big guy again. Oh, no. Although, I think, yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't know that Tinge's Echo is not an actual person, so it's going to try to bite him. It's a 9 to hit the Echo, Tinge.
Wipes it air.
Follows through with the claw. 14 to hit the Echo.
Another swipe at the air.
Awesome. Okay, distracted. The bug has the dumb. Dimitri, you're up.
Ooh. Okay. This one. I'm going to blast it with my lightning launcher.
All right. 18's a good
I'm
hit.
gonna use a Sentinel.
25's an even better hit. How does it go
that
down?
is, the lightning arches out and almost flies right past it, but a little bit of metal in this rock right here sort of pulls it to it, and it reflects off of that, and the little mandible is touching into it, and it just starts and then falls over.
Nice.
And I'm like, sorry. And then Force Strike on oh, that one way down there. Flying over here a little bit, gonna Force Strike this one way down yonder. 16?
What's the range on Force Strike?
It is I think 60 feet.
Nice. 16 hits.
$30 feet.
Nice.
So that'll be 6 force damage.
6. Oh, jeez, y'all are right on the money a bunch of times. Exactly 6 hit points left.
Ooh, most of the games I play in, we leave them at 1 hit point for 5 turns. And unfortunately for monsters, 1 is no different than 100.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, right over here, and I'm done.
Yuji. Ah.
Oop.
That's my bad. Go ahead, Yuji.
You see Yuji give like a stealing glance to Dimitri as his spear's like over his head, like, really? I was taking care of this. Thank you.
Dimitri waves.
So you can't get flanking, I'll just run up there and try and smack this one.
Alright. Jeez, bad rolls today, Yuji. 8 does not hit.
Cool, I'll Pam him then. Assuming a 12 is not any better.
No, it's not.
Cool. That's my turn.
Tinge.
Nope. It's
Oh,
red.
yep, red.
Red will give a thumbs up to the lizard dog that killed the thing she was touching. And then she'll go over here. She'll give a thumbs up to Yuji as well, and then she is going to slash at it. 23
Good hit.
for 8 slashing, and then she is going to bite it.
Oh.
Nice. Right in the
22.
mandibles. Ouch, low roll. But either way, yep. And that is all.
Tinge. I will not press the button again.
Tinge is going to circle the baned one to be directly opposite of red and attacking.
Okay.
Great weapon master.
Oh, jeez. Unfortunate roll.
Go team.
Yeah.
Unfortunate rolls all around. Jeez,
Yeah.
double ones.
Anything else, Tinge?
No.
All right. Okay.
He's just gonna keep on blasting big guy. I already
He's good
used
at
my session also.
Yo, living dangerously today. You've already used yours
Yeah.
though, right?
I already used my sessional. Yep.
Okay.
So
He can
so
have
that's
mine.
7.
I'm being useful.
Oh.
Okay, so 17
17 on which one?
on the big guy,
All right. You moving him?
and 10 feet away. That was just.
Was that only 5?
That was only 5. I mean, I would think it would get him at least 5 feet away from
10.
the echo. Yeah, I was hoping to get him at least 5 feet away from the echo.
You want to move him diagonally? Do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to move him diagonally away because I was like at a 45-degree angle from him. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm trying to induce it to try to spray acid at the echo.
Ah. Well, you may just get what you want.
And I'm moving to there.
Tinge is also in active mode.
All right. Ow. Fucking cat.
Where's our lightning bolt caster here? We got everyone in a straight line here.
Right? Look at that. Okay.
Give me like 17 levels.
Yeah, we're never gonna have
Okay.
a lightning bolt caster in this group.
Tinge, it wheels around and let's see this first. Does not spray acid at you, but it will try to bite you, Tinge. Oh god. My client's frozen. There we go. Okay. Tinge, 13 to hit.
Misses.
All right.
Slaps the bite away with the sword.
0.
That's the problem. You've been using the sword defensively.
All right, so 0 will attack the middle one. I got a question though.
Uh-huh.
Would the echo give me sneak attack if it was next to?
I do not believe the
A
echo counts
creature.
as
Nope.
as a creature
It
next
is
to
not.
it.
It's not an ally.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Not
an
okay.
object.
Okay, that answers my question. All right, so I'm attacking the middle one. Longbow, magic longbow this time.
16 hits.
Okay. So piercer, sneak attack, and infuse strike. And I am definitely going to use my piercer
Okay.
ability. Reroll the d8.
So.
Oh,
13.
good. So an extra 1. And then I will have Ember. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. Right to there. He'll attack with a bite. Where are you at? There you are.
No good.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
Ember infuse any attack or just weapon attacks?
I believe it's just weapon. Let me look really quick.
I was just curious.
Eugene, 19 to hit with a bite attack.
Yep.
For
Cool.
8 slashing and 6 acid, you are grappled.
Okay. What was it? 8 slashing, 6 grappled, 14 total.
8 slashing, 6 acid, and you're grappled. Yep.
Cool.
that just moved.
Yep.
Forgot to have him make a wisdom saving throw against my fear.
Result is an 18.
Okay.
14
Not yet.
to bite the echo.
This is more air.
Critical success to claw the echo. 25.
He did.
All right. The echo vanishes under the swiping claw of this massive beast, and it lets loose a strange howling roar as it realizes it's been fooled. Dimitri.
Dimitri looks pensive and forlorn as it looks down at poor Yuji, who is captured, and Yuji's anger at having been kill-stealed before. But Dimitri is also not good at picking up those social cues, so he just assumed that he was frustrated that there was more monsters to kill, so he's gonna zap it. One down here.
8 does not hit. Solidarity in the misses.
And then 4 strike.
16 hits.
Alright. Come on, save the day for 4.
Unfortunately,
That's exactly
4
what
is
I had left,
not
right?
enough to save the day today.
Okay. And then Drax gives like a thumbs up to Yuji. Because
Yuji.
he's mimicking red.
Yuji takes a nice long pause if he just wants to let this bug eat him after witnessing that. After slight consideration, he just looks back down it and starts stabbing it again.
There's a hit.
And of course, it's almost dead, too. Like, you can't even crit smite it. It'd be wasting the spell slot.
All right, Yuji, how do you
I
take
hope
this
that
one
killed
down?
it. I want to stab it in such a way that, like, I kill it, but there's still a chance after this fight that I can harvest some of its acid that it's spraying at everyone. So just
Awesome.
kind of like stabbing it in the eyeball or something like
All
that
right,
a bunch
cool.
of times.
Missing those acid ducks.
And then I'm
All
going
right.
to run up here and Pam the other one.
12 does not hit.
Cool. It's my turn.
Red.
Yeah. Woo. Yep. That is going to be a bite. 17.
17 hits.
Nice. 12 piercing as I bite into its mandible.
Right? That's a strong bite.
And then I will slash it for that. Ouch. Nope, that doesn't work.
Nope.
Yep, then I'll just do it again. 21
that works.
for 10 for 10 slashing. And it's probably not gonna move, but if it does, it has 10 reduced speed.
All right.
Oh wait,
Right.
I'll also go 5, 10, 15 up here.
All right, Tinge.
Over here.
Hinge is his echo. Yeah, his echo's gonna pop back out to
Yeah.
Harry, the big one. It's just kind of floating above its head, being annoying. And then Tinge will. Not great weapon master.
It immediately
The other-
starts looking up towards the new echo and swiping at it with its 1 intelligence. -5 int. I love that for him. 14 hits. And which one were you swinging at? The smaller one or the big one?
The smaller one.
Okay.
And I will use Unleash Incarnation at the big one from
Got it. When he's a good hit for 5.
That's my turn.
You're up, Kay.
Yep. Gonna keep. I'm actually going. Yeah, just gonna keep blasting. Big guy.
Okay. 12.
Full force. Yep. And moving to here. That's it for me.
All right, little one.
Oh, and wisdom save from the big guy.
Got it. Wisdom save result is a 9. This time he actually fails it.
Yep.
So he
He's
cannot
frightened.
willingly move closer to you.
Nope. And he has disadvantage on attacks.
All right, this one's got a lot of targets. It's got 4, starting clockwise with Yuji. God, Yuji, you keep drawing the short end of the straws here, man. I'm sorry. 14 to hit you,
Live
Yuji.
the dream. At least I have AC in this round,
Okay.
this game.
I was
14 misses. 0, you're up.
Alright, Zero's gonna attack the one in the middle again. Or, sorry, the one at the bottom. And longbow, magic longbow.
Jeez, all right.
Fuck yes. Okay. So, infuse strike, sneak attack.
Jeez.
18. What the hell is that?
18,
20,
29,
31?
31. Yeah, it looks like 31 to me.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. Straight through one of its beady little eyes. One of its many beady little eyes.
carefully avoiding the acid dose.
Carefully avoiding the acid dose. All right, Zero. Anything else?
That's it for Zero, but Ember will run over, take a bite out of this guy.
All right. That's gonna
That
miss.
misses.
Brings us back to the biggin. All right. It burrows 10 feet straight down.
Does it leave a hole where it goes or no?
Soft dirt beneath it.
I assume
Uh,
Emperor would get a opportunity.
Yeah,
attack.
Ember would 100% get an opportunity attack against it. Ember, you gonna take that attack?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
All good?
I was looking at something else. Alright, so fight
22 hits?
22.
For 3 piercing,
3.
okay. Alright, Dimitri,
Can
what do you do?
Can it use its reaction for its own attack or no?
What?
Never mind.
He uses its reaction to make that attack, so.
Oh right, my bad. Yep, that's.
Dimitri is going to look around, try to hop on top of this rock. Clearly that's going to prevent it from coming up underneath him, and then he's going to ready a lightning launcher if it comes out from the ground. And he's going to say, Drax, if you see it, shoot it! None of these people, though! And that won't work because he doesn't get his own reaction, so.
Right?
Actually, I think he does. But,
Yeah, if it, all creatures get a reaction.
yeah, so totally he's going to do that.
I think it's just your bonus action to command him to take one.
Bonus action telling him to take his reaction, so
Alright.
done.
Yuji, what do you do?
So just to be clear here, he dug a hole into the ground, or he just burrowed into the
He-
ground and we can't follow him?
Burrowed 10 feet down. The cave, the tunnel that he makes does collapse around it, but you all know he couldn't have gotten very far.
I'm totally gonna run up to the spot and try and jump in the hole and stab him.
Okay, so how much movement did you have?
I don't know, I shouldn't have moved.
He had, it was 20 or 25 feet.
25
So-
to get there.
Okay. You had 5 feet of movement left. I was gonna say it's difficult terrain to dig down to him, since, you know, people don't generally have burrow speeds. But with 5 feet, I'll let you take an attack at disadvantage. You can see his ass sticking up out of the dirt.
Glorious. I'll take it. Big
16
money.
hits.
Hey, there it is. Got him.
Got him.
Because he spent so much time underground.
Yuji, do you smite that?
Yes.
All right.
I live the dream.
How much more? Oh no!
Oh.
Isn't it a
Damn.
minimum of 2d8s?
Yeah, it's a minimum of 2d8.
My bad.
Just got to be higher than a 3. Oh, there it is. 3 works. 3 or higher takes him down.
Yes.
You see Yuji just dive at the hole. Yuji, what do you do? So there's like a loose dirt hole with like a part of an ink egg sticking up out of it. What do you do? Yuji, you there?
Sorry, I had my mute on. Just like you described it, he just runs straight forward at the hole, dives right down head first, spear in front of him, screaming.
I picture
Pops
his
back
legs
up with
sticking
bug guts
straight
everywhere.
up.
Oh yeah, absolutely, legs sticking straight up. Just ridiculousness.
Fantastic.
So long rest, so I can have spell slots back, right?
So you all
Dimitri's
rolled,
gonna
you
be
all
on
rolled
this
for
rock
it.
for a while.
I can tell you that this will be the only encounter that you all face between here and the road. So
I'm not worried.
we'll go back to the main map, and you all can go ahead and we'll continue. We'll assume this day continued, and you all can
Can I,
then take a long rest.
We can
Oh, we
carry
can't,
one
okay.
with us. I'll carry one.
Right.
Well,
so,
I just want to. Can I try and harvest one of them
Absolutely.
for some acid?
Absolutely.
What do you-
So let's get a survival check.
I'm gonna take it with us, so you can try again if you fail.
Which one?
Oh, the one of the smaller ones. Red's strong, but she's also realistic.
All right. Yuji, luckily there are several of them. You do have, I want to say every survival check that you get over 14 will yield you 1 vial of acid. So you have a few more
Cool.
opportunities to do that. You have 5 more opportunities. So good luck.
Just blast out 5 right now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So you were able to get
5.
2 vials out of that.
2?
2.
Cool. What kind of poison is it? Just poison?
It's just
Bug
acid.
poison?
2 vials of acid. It's actually in the
Wouldn't it-
companion.
Wouldn't it be a poisoner's kit check?
We're just harvesting right now. He's not having to create anything. He's just getting acid out of these creatures. Now, if he wanted to later take that acid and try to make a poison out of it, that would be something. But right now, he's just
We're
harvesting.
absolutely going to do that
materials.
later.
Yeah,
That's
just
it,
harvesting
poison.
materials from the beast at the moment.
Hmm.
I'm overjoyed with 2. So,
Hmm.
who's got prestidigitation to take all these bug guts off us?
Not it.
Make you warrior. Make you strong.
But we have water.
Yeah. I hand you a dirty rag.
Take a dirt bath.
Kay was really literal with that. I was only trained to do war thing. Yeah. So, Red can make. So for tonight, Red can make like huts and stuff, and has been doing so every night. This time, the hut is going to be made out of the exoskeleton of an Ankh, or whatever these are. Gonna hollow it out, so we can let it sleep in there.
Yeah, the big one was definitely big enough to hollow that out and make a rudimentary shelter out of.
Won't
Nice.
it smell bad?
Oh,
Awful.
it smells terrible. It's bad.
That's so
Used to
kind of
sleeping
you,
under
Red.
the stars. And,
That's
so.
so kind of you, Red. But I don't get a lot of opportunity to be outdoors, and I think that I'm just gonna try the outdoors tonight.
Red will actually set up a tent too, but but she will be sleeping in the Ankh.
Yeah, the outdoors last for about 5 minutes. And then,
Yeah, he gets stung by a couple of mosquitoes, and then
yep. And goes into the tent. Alarm will go off if mosquitoes make it in. And
Nice.
I'm curious about how my alarm is going to work with creatures that burrow up. So he's going to totally be on like a rock. I'm picturing like Tremors. You know, the
Nice.
terrible movie.
It's not a terrible movie. It's one of the top
awesome,
10
my parents-
movies in the world.
I loved it.
It's got everything. Sorry, it's a big deviation there. Yuji will take first watch for several hours. Because man doesn't sleep very much.
Oh, wait, is he like? I'm assuming he like doesn't cover his face anymore, right?
No, he's running around all ugly.
Red. Oh,
What
did I
happened to your helmet, Yuji? It was such a pretty helmet
What are you trying to say?
that I really enjoyed your helmet before. It was a very nice helmet.
You're calling me ugly, aren't you?
I'm complimenting your helmet. I'm sorry. I would never call you ugly.
See him like do this awful little smile, like through his teeth, fake smile, but like since half of his lips are gone, it's really probably not that great of a smile.
Like more of a rictus grin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get you a new helmet if you lost yours. It's fine. I'll add that to my list. What's your favorite color?
I mean, he's
Okay.
surrounded in red and black armor, so probably the colors of Karnath is what he would say.
It's okay. I have an idea. I know the perfect color for you. It'll bring out your. Just don't worry about
Vibrant
it.
personality, yeah.
Got just the right thing for you.
It's gonna be like bright blue.
Draw attention away from many things. Okay.
Yeah. Red. Also, I've been trying to give Red a voice because I don't like just doing my voice. But Red would approach. What is it? What is his name? I'm so sorry. Yuji. Yeah, Red would approach Yuji during his watch. And the start. So, you're being undead. What's that like?
You'd see Yuji not break watch with his, military background. And pretty awful. I don't know how many times I've died and been brought back, and yet I'm still here.
Do you know why you're here? What brought you here?
I know for certain that I have been bestowed with a divine quest. I've been searching for a lifetime for what that quest is and still don't know. I believe. Do we ever decide? Is it Mabar or Mabar? What was the pronunciation of Mabar? Anyone? Metagame?
Maybar? I
Maybar?
I always
Mabar?
pronounce it Maybar, but
Then back at it. Then Yuji is certain that Maybar has influenced him, causing him to be reborn. But actually, why that is, he doesn't know. He'll kind of look at. He'll look right at Red with like the black eyes. It's always pulling me towards the darkness.
Not to diminish your pain or anything, but I'd like to think I know what that's like.
being lost and not knowing where to go, feeling like there is nothing but darkness to look forward to. I just wanted to say you are not alone. And yeah, she would just kind of stay there for like, if you wanted to continue talking, she would continue talking, but she would just like sit there beside him for the watch and then stay there for an hour and then pass out. I presume Yuji would still be well awake.
I think Yuji would keep chatting up a storm. I think as the party has kind of grown on him,
Like a fungus.
and I think he would respect greatly the efforts of them to try and bring him back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hence why he's not wearing the hood anymore.
Yeah, Redwood. The basic of the conversation would probably be a lot about like combat and how they were fighting. How she's like impressed that he can like wield a weapon as well as he can, because like she's never been good with weapons at all. She hates using them. Etc. That kind of stuff.
I think Yuji would joke with Red too. He must not be very good because he's most certainly died in battle at least once. One of the big points I wanted to metagame out is the picture on Yuji changed. So before he died, his eyes were gray, and now his eyes are black. It's kind of a significant that Mabar keeps bringing him back, and it's slowly pushing him towards the darkness. I think it'd be something that he most definitely could like feel on the inside, that, you know, he just feels this dread pulling him down. Can I do a Faded Memories, by the way? Because this would be perfect for that. I hope you have some random thing set up. Comment?
Did
I
the
would
soothing
take
music put you to
advantage
sleep?
Role playing and walked away.
Yeah, went to take a piss. Oh, I have inspiration. I forgot to put that back.
I would think Yuji would also inquire as to how Red
Check.
got to be
Hello.
this way.
Testing.
And
Oh.
hey, he's back.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
my bad. Yes.
Yes.
Yuji, roll a d6, please.
Okay. Perfectly average.
As all
So,
things should.
Yuji, as you're having this conversation with Red, you do get a glimpse, just a memory kind of just floats back to you. It's very strange. It must have been a very, very long time ago because you're very young. You don't know exactly how old or when this may be, but you're in a crowd and everyone just towers over you. You can't be much taller than maybe 3 or 4 feet tall as you push through this crowd to see a marching phalanx of soldiers all clad in the ancient colors, the old colors of Karnath. While they march past you, you can remember being filled with this sense of exaltation and pride in Karnath, but don't remember exactly how long ago this was, only that the insignia and the colors that they wear are of the old Karnath.
You would say pre-war Karnath, early war Karnath,
Pre-war,
early
for sure.
war?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Which would fit better, pre-war or early war?
Probably pre-war.
Yeah.
I imagine
I
he has
think-
like a that.
Go
I
ahead,
was just
Red.
gonna say, I imagine Yuji has like a "that's so Raven" moment where he just gets pauses, gasps.
I mean, this would be a major memory that Yuji would be able to recall. He doesn't have any real memory of his background.
Mhm.
Does Yuji have
I
long
think yeah,
hair?
he'd be real misty-eyed from it. He's got a top knot.
Top knot? Okay.
I think Yuji also would question how Red got to be the way they are, and why do they have so much junk? Why are you carrying around all this stuff?
Why do you have so much shit on you all the time? Yeah. Red would mention I mostly I was born this way. Proud shifter by birth. Always displaying ears, tail, you know. I was a bit strong, scared away people. And druids have their theories. I don't care. My things, I need to be prepared. I need to always be a step ahead, because when I am not, I am a step behind. And great tragedy follows those unprepared. And they would get quiet after that, and probably head to bed.
Before Red would go to bed, Yuji will reach into his bag and hand him a small red glass teardrop. I don't know what this is for. You can add it to your pile.
Glass teardrop. Thank you.
All right, everyone. The rest of the evening goes by without incident, and halfway through the next day of travel, you do come across a very well-maintained and wide road. Does not take long after that until you all see the telltale dust and cloud and clamor and sounds of an Orient caravan traveling south along the road, heading your direction.
Oh, thank the 7, 12, however many there are. Thank all of them. Because I can't stand being out in the nothing. Maybe they have a carriage, like a comfortable carriage.
We're going to go ahead and take our break, everybody. And when we come back, we will find out if there is, in fact, a comfortable carriage for Dimitri. Everybody, so we are back. You all have made it from the Greywall Mountains to the main Orient trade road heading south. The dust of one of these caravans rolling up in the distance, and it does not take long for them to meet up with you. This caravan consists of four wagons, each pulled by a large draft horse. There are about half a dozen well-armed individuals and a bunch of merchants traveling with this. All of the carts, the horses tack, and all of these things are marked with House Orient symbology. This is, of course, the Orient trade route, and these House Orient caravans travel through here daily. As you approach, they kind of give you a wave, pulling up alongside you all, and the man at the head of the column, a very well-dressed merchant, introduces himself to you as Nibrel of House Orient. Asks if you all need a ride.
Hello. Dimitri will wave enthusiastically.
He gives nods.
How far are you going?
Says that he's going all the way to Sharn.
Perfect.
Take you as far as you
Yuji
need
will
to go.
try and persuade him to give us a ride.
Is there a nice looking carriage?
It is. There is in fact a very nice looking carriage. He
I'll
points
cover it.
back towards it and says, passenger carriage is currently open. Plenty of room for all of you in there.
Excellent. How much?
3 gold. If you're going to Sharn, it's 3 gold each.
3 gold each.
Mm-hmm.
Can Yuji try and negotiate him down with a persuasion check since we are guild members?
Absolutely.
So that
I'm
should
sorry,
be
I broke up
16
there. What'd you
gold.
say?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll
I mean,
persuasion.
18 gold.
Okay. With a 16, he is
I'll
not
give him my-
moved. He says the
I'll
rates
give
are the
him my
rates.
inspiration. I'll give him my inspiration.
In that case,
For a couple of gold.
in that case, he does say that he does owe the Clifftop Guild a bit of a debt. He says he'll knock it down to 2 gold each if you let Laura know. He mentions Laura by name. Says if you let Laura know that our debt is cleared.
Oh, I feel like Laura's not gonna like that, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah. How much is your debt?
Said nothing major. A few clifftop adventurers helped defend our caravan against some rather unsavory folk that they may not have been able to defend against otherwise.
Okay, so you don't owe her specific amount of money, like.
His
It's just
favors are
this
worth
is-
more than gold in a lot of cases.
This is robbery.
What? No, it's fine. I'm covering it. It's okay. Everyone, go get comfy in the carriage. I want a window seat.
Does anybody actually balk at his prices?
No.
Out
no,
loud,
no, no.
Not
you
if-
can hear.
Not if Dimitri's covering it. Yuji will go sit down and keep
All right.
quiet.
I consider these cheap.
Right.
Can-
It's a silver a mile technically. Each.
Can Red try and take back how much would that be? Just like 5, what would it be, 6 gold? Because of the discount.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
after Dimitri pays it,
I mean,
she just like
he would
grabs
hand
that.
he would begrudgingly hand back the extra after it was handed over to him.
Yeah, she'd give him a wink and head into the car.
I will push that back into his hand and then lean forward and whisper, asking, "Do you have a portable anvil or any sort of working equipment here?"
Let's see who's traveling with him. Go ahead and roll a d100 and pick any 25 number range, giving you a 25% chance that there is a blacksmith traveling with this group.
We're going to say 36 to 61.
Hell yeah.
That's
Wow, I did.
Missed both of them.
That's like 128. Where'd that come from? Oh, okay. I just screwed it up.
yeah, I was gonna say.
All right. He kind of gives you an odd look, and he says, "That would be extraordinarily heavy to just carry around. So no. But you all are going to be stopping in Ardev in just a day or two. Most certainly
excellent.
be able to get one there, or at least procure one.
How long will you be staying there?
They don't stop for more than a night. They stop for the evening, make camp in
Okay.
town, and then leave.
That's perfect. That's all I'll need. And you're a merchant. Do you happen to have any amount of raw silver?
He says that he has an abundance. How much did you need?
However much you think I would need for the thing I said I want to make.
The anvil? You want to make an anvil out of silver?
Before.
One more time.
I sent you a message before in Roll20.
In roll 20.
You mean
I don't know what to call it.
Private message in roll 20?
Yes.
Did you whisper it to me? Because I didn't get a whisper.
Yes.
Oh, I got it.
whispered
It's up there. I missed it. Okay. Nice. Okay. Awesome.
I have no idea what to call that, but
Yeah,
however
yeah,
much
yeah.
I need for that.
Okay. So let's say Call it 20 silver would do it.
Okie dokie. So I'll
Red's
do
gonna-
that.
Did Dimitri give the guy 6 more gold again afterward?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not the boss
After
of me.
After Dimitri comes back, Red's gonna slip out and take the 6 gold back.
Okay, just walk up to the guy and say, "I'll actually take mine." Or do you try to
Uh,
try to thieve it?
Well, first I'll ask.
Okay.
I'll just be like, "Hey, come on."
I mean, this seems like a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Well,
He's
no,
too
I
nice
mean
for his own
he
good.
he agreed to give you all a discount. Dimitri's entitled to his to do whatever he wants to with his, but the guy's the guy's an honest tradesman and good to his word. He hands back whatever extra gold to you
Mhm.
all.
Nice.
So that's just what,
Uh,
1 gold back to you? Would be your
Uh,
share of
I
that?
think- Oh no, because Dimitri was insisting on paying for everyone, so he tried taking the 6
So
gold.
you want 6 gold back.
Yeah.
All the extra. Assuming that you do this out of earshot of Dimitri and everybody else, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm totally back in the room. Or
Okay.
the carriage.
Amazing.
comfy
I'm
seat.
so good at persuading people. I don't know if you've noticed. Where's that button? I'm so good at this.
He kind of gives you a
Unnatural.
very unimpressed look and hands you back 1 gold piece.
Ugh, whatever. You poor. And then she...
he
Then she, like-
tugs on his like gold epaulets.
yeah, she drops like, I don't know, 10 gold or something in the pile and then walks away.
All right, everyone. So, we are going to do this again. Everybody roll a d20 for me.
Nice. I think. We did relatively good this time.
Okay.
We always end up having at least 2 people which have the same number, though.
Nah, yeah. Well, so as you're all traveling, making your way towards Ardev, most of you would already know that the Orient trade routes are relatively safe for the most part. Only the boldest or stupidest bandits and thieves try to attack these particular caravans. They're very well defended, and succeeding means that House Orient is after you, which is something no one wants. So it is relatively safe for the most part, and you all make it to the town of Ardev without any further incident. The carriage that you're all riding in is rather comfortable. It's less a carriage as much as it is almost like a train car in length, but being pulled by several draft horses. You can tell that it can fit the 6 of you comfortably, and probably 6 more passengers if anyone else is to pick up. But the journey to Ardev is comfortable and uneventful. So, Ardev is a small town, relatively small place, up here in western Breland. It lies about halfway between Drome and the Dagger River, making it a very prosperous trading location. It's a farming and ranching community, and yeah, it's a key rest stop for merchant caravans such as this one here, and as well as Breelish military units heading to protect the Breland-Drome border, as is evidenced by the several soldiers that mill about and go about their business here in town. Now, some of them are more of a permanent garrison, while others seem to be just passing through, much like yourselves. So yeah, if anybody needs to purchase anything, this is a good place to do it. There are vendors of various varieties here, if anybody needs to do any purchasing.
What
about
we might
selling?
need to
And selling.
maybe restock some healing potions? I don't know. Is there a need for that?
I assume there'd be a House Jarasco. Hospice. where healing potions could be purchased.
There would definitely be healing potions for sale here. As far as a House Jarasco healer, I don't think Ardev is big enough to warrant an actual House Jarasco outpost.
There's got to be a bar, right? Where's the shadiest bar
there's
in town?
100% a bar or two. So yeah, there would be a couple of them. There would be the one that the soldiers all hang out at, and then probably an upscale one where the merchants go, and another one that's more local and the seedier types.
And I assume a blacksmith?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Healing potions are 50.
Yep.
I'll be picking up one.
Is there any place to gamble in this town?
Yeah, I would say the soldiers bar would be an excellent place to do that.
It's like, Silas, you want to come with me to Soldier Bar?
Yeah, let's do
Start
it.
some poop.
I'm gonna go talk to the blacksmith. If we're gonna get rooms, give me a room.
Oh wait, are we? No, I thought we were going with them to continue going to Sharn.
Oh, this is the stopover, the nighttime, the one night stop in Ardev.
Oh.
Yep. Like, nah. Yuji and Silos are just gonna live here now.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was a good campaign, guys. See you later.
Totally need a bath as well.
Fantastic.
But I'm gonna check out the blacksmith, see if I can make use of their equipment.
All right.
I think Yuji'd want to... Or go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say that with your, oh my god, I forgot your house name. Dimitri, house.
Aneth.
Got it?
Thank you. With your Decanith, house status, the blacksmith would be open to you, as it is marked with the Canith seal. It's not a Canith outpost, but it is marked with the seal. It is approved by House Canith.
High quality.
Materials, yep. Any materials that come from here are marked with the Canith mark of quality, and so you are more than welcome to use these facilities at your leisure.
Awesome. I will also actually put a little bit of effort into validating that is a legit mark, not like a fake mark.
Make a perception check.
Not investigation.
Oh yeah, investigation will work.
Legit. All
Yeah,
day legit.
as far as you can tell, it is.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna get out the silver and the picture I tried to take.
Okay, yeah,
Hopefully
make
that
a
works.
perception check for that.
And stealth, because I was trying to do it stealthily.
You got it.
Oh no! I'm gonna use my session. Oh, wait, did I? No, I think I already used it.
Yeah, I think you gave it to Yuji. Fitting.
And hey,
Okay.
look at that!
Nice.
No one notices you not noticing anything.
Excellent. Very important that I keep that, keep everyone, confused about my inability to see the world around me.
Mhm.
He doesn't
Red,
notice Tinge telling him.
Yeah,
By the way,
Red's gonna,
that's north.
Red's gonna find Dimitri, and ask him to go clothes shopping with her, because she needs to find a suit of armor, and she does not seem happy about it.
I think the blacksmith probably has something that we can check out. I just need a little bit of time, and then I will help you find something that'll fit you perfectly.
All right.
So probably got here about late afternoon. We'll call it. You all got here at 5. So you have a few hours to go about whatever you want to go about here. You're gambling, blacksmithing, and shopping, and all that kind of stuff here in Ardev. But you'd only have the one night, so be cautious of that. The caravan does leave in the morning, bright and early.
Yep.
All right.
So, other than picking up a potion of healing, I'm probably going to the same place that Zero was heading to, because I would gravitate to Breelish soldiers.
Awesome.
I'm not going there to gamble, though. I'm going there to have a drink or two and listen.
Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. All right, everybody. So, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, while Dimitri was doing whatever he was gonna do, Red would actually also go to the bar, because she wants to gamble for arm wrestling competitions with drunk people. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Debating if we want to do. Okay, let's just go ahead and do the quick gambling instead of running full mini games right now. If y'all want to do full gambling house mini games, we can do that when we get back to Sharn. But for Ardev, we will just say that they are all just playing your regular old variation on Baldur's Bones 21, whatever you want to call it. So, how are we going to do this? Okay, so we'll have whoever wants to gamble roll a d100, and you can pick a 50%, like a 50 number range for a 1-to-1, a 25 number range for a 2-to-1, or a 10 number range for a 3-to-1 return on whatever you bet. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
So if you bet 1 gold and you did a 50 number range, you could win 1 gold. If you, if you do a 25 number range, you win 2 gold. If you do a 10 number range, you win 3 gold.
I was just gonna add that Red also dolled herself up for this because she looks incredibly strong, and most people would not probably want to bet on her losing arm wrestling competition.
All right.
So she has a disguise kit and makeup on her. So she'd like put her hair up, she'd put some makeup on, she'd wear a cloak so that like her arms are mostly covered and stuff, to make it more likely that like unsuspecting people would challenge her to,
Fantastic.
or would accept her challenge.
Okay. All right. So, whoever wants to play, just give me your number range and roll a d100.
Okay. Let's do.
Do we have to bet
one.
beforehand?
Yes, you do have to announce your bet before you roll.
Let's do 20 to 70. I'm going to do a 1-to-1.
Okay.
And I'll bet 20.
20 gold. Wow.
My man. Oh boy.
So you said
D100.
20 to 70 is your number range. Good luck.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, gambling's a bitch.
Lost 20. All right. Well,
That's gambling.
bad.
You know, that's more than that bar probably makes in a year.
Right.
No problem. Just in a dice roll.
They're closing down for the evening.
Well, we're assuming that you all are gambling against a group of other players here, so that would have been a very large come up for somebody. Maybe even several people. Who knows? But
Also, I have in my item list, I got those 6 gems that we found back by those trolls. Would Silas have just seen those, or did everybody see those?
I feel like everybody would have seen those.
Okay. So, does everybody want a gem then before,
They get gambled away.
Yeah, before I lose them?
How much were they worth?
10 gold each.
Usually we'll look at Silas and hand him his gem back. You can win me some money. I'm gonna go haggle the bartender.
Okay, so I'll put down 2. Everybody
Don't screw
else
this
just
up.
take 1.
Red
All
would
right.
I
take
believe in you, Silas. Make me some money. Let's do this.
I'm gonna try to win it back, and that will be it. Can I use the gems then?
Yeah, of course.
Just gamble those away. Okay. So I'm gonna bet mine and Yuji's gems, and I'm gonna go. Let's go 25 to 75. Let's just
Got
do
it.
that. Come on.
No.
Fucking hell. All right. Well, it's not my night. Sorry, Yuji. I lost your gem. So that's it.
For my thing, since I'm doing like arm wrestling, I'm assuming it's not like completely random.
No. No. So if you're gonna do arm wrestling, I would say it would be based off of your opponents. So the strongest, the reigning champion of the bar would obviously net you more. So we will say a DC 14 for a 1-to-1, a DC 16 for a 2-to-1, 14, 16, and then we'll do a DC 20 for a 3-to-1.
So if it's a 1-to-1, that means I just get my money back, right?
Correct.
I don't actually.
You
I
know,
don't
you
actually-
make as much as you bet.
Oh, okay.
So if you bet 1 gold, you get 1 gold. Get bet
Right.
20, you get 20 back. Yeah.
I bet on this.
Yeah, you all can do side bets if you want.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Red will be raging, so
Dimitri's going to be the only one with any money left at the end of this.
okay.
Yeah, I'm putting
Red.
20. I'm putting 20 gold on red.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm feeling it too. Yeah.
Okay.
So who do you
no
challenge?
pressure.
There is a small but wiry-looking Breeless soldier. He seems to be the third tier, the 1-to-1. There is a veritable mountain of muscle that, again, just a human, but a very, very large man. That would be your DC 16. And then there is a bugbear who sits in the corner with his arms crossed and just kind of sits there menacingly. His arms are about as big as your head, Red, and no one's challenged him in a while, but he's just hanging out back there in the corner.
I'm risking it on the fucking bugbear.
Oh my god. That's a DC 20.
Statistically speaking, I have a +6. That's less likely than I remembered.
So as Red walks up, all confident and everything, the bugbear just kind of looks at her and says, "You sure?"
She's all dolled up and everything, wearing a cloak, looks very small, being very diminutive. She will bet 20 gold on herself. You want arm wrestle? I arm wrestle you. And she puts one arm on the table. And
Kind of nods, and he gets up, and as he stretches both of his arms out, you all can like hear like the tendons cracking and stuff. And
Seeing who red is picking, I actually bet the other way.
Betting against.
I'm assuming that's probably 1-to-1 odds, though.
Keep my 20
Damn.
on red.
Right, that would be 1-to-1 against.
Okay. Fuck.
Good luck.
He's so cool. Ugh. Okay. So, she's gonna hype herself up. She's gonna like put one arm on the counter, and she's going to like scratch her leg under the counter as she rages. And doesn't athletics check get advantage?
The bugbear roars back at you. Oh, look at that!
Let's go! Eat my shit, K.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. So yeah, the bar just goes nuts, and the bugbear is both impressed and shocked at this development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No hard feeling. Everybody lose. And she would like pat him on the back deliberately, forcefully,
The hell was that?
It gives him a thumbs up. Gives him a thumbs up. Walks away. Nice.
Yeah,
Got
very
what I
nice. Because there's no way in hell anyone's arm wrestling you now.
So you said that was triple?
Yeah, 3-1.
How much did you bet? 20, you said?
20, yeah.
I bet.
Oh
20.
boy.
It just made back everything you lost.
Fuck yes. Let's keep going.
While all this is going on, Yuji will ask the bartender if any Carnathian soldiers or people affiliated with Carnath have been through.
All right. Yuji, your burnt othar fumes. I know we were talking about that before.
I don't remember how much you said.
Right. It was less than that because one dose is like 6 applications, and one dose is what goes for, or one vial is what goes for the 500. I think we cut that down.
I remember you gave me a price.
Right,
but I
right.
can't find it. in our
150
messages.
gold piece once they're made. So that's, you don't have to have that. It's just 150 you get off of selling one of them.
Sold. Done.
Right. What the hell is the fight music happening? I don't know where that's coming from. I hear swords
Anyone gonna buy
clashing.
music?
Anyone gonna buy a power orb ticket? I hear it's 1.9k platinum right now.
Power orb.
Roll, pick a number. You roll it. You get 1.9k platinum.
I heard somebody to the far west already won it.
Ah. Someone in Jerome.
Actually, I think he's all the way over in the Demon Wastes.
Florida.
Can't wait till we get up there. That's gonna be fun. Well, all right,
Any
everyone.
Carnath?
What was that?
Any Carnath people come through from the bartender?
Oh. Let me check.
Yeah, Yuji wouldn't have bet. He'd let Silas bet for him, but he'd be trying to get information on if anyone from Carnath has been through.
That would be a confused no. Said, what would they be doing this far south? He definitely... Yeah, for Ardev, that would be a no, not recently.
I think Yuji just let it die and move on with it. Maybe cover up with some strange question too. I don't know. I can't think of any other ones.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Small place like Ardev, no reason for any delegations or anything like that to make their way through. If anyone did make their way through, they probably have kept a low profile. Anybody else have anything that they would like to do here in Ardev?
Yeah, I'd like to buy some breastplate.
Absolutely. Buy what you need.
Can I trade in my leather armor? Because I'm like 1 gold short.
You get half value on anything that you sell. So whatever the PHB value is on that, cut it in half. That's how much you get for selling it.
You've already got 400 gold pieces?
Oh yeah, freaking red, man.
Right, Red just made him like 60.
Yeah.
That'll give me 5 gold. All right, so I got 4 gold left and breastplate. All right, cool.
I wonder how much a periapt of wound closure goes.
A fucking lot.
Checking the sane magic item prices right now.
It would be, I'm sure it would be a very high number. I'm gonna guess like 5k would be its at regular price of 2,500 if you sold it. But
Interesting.
that's just my guess. Let's see.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Wound closure. Yeah.
Who is it else? What is it?
It is 5K is the standard asking price for
Wow.
that, which means you could sell it for 25. I would say you'd have to be in Sharn to sell it if you chose to.
Yeah.
But that's a
Yeah,
pretty
that makes
powerful item.
I forget what it does. So
I
does
will-
Red.
You're right.
Auto stabilize.
Auto stabilize
And
it.
doubles the effect of your hit die on
Right.
short rest, I believe. Or anytime you are able
Yeah.
to use a hit die, because there's other ways of using them.
If you drop to 0 hit points, you do not have to make death saves. It is just a get out of jail free card. I'm surprised you didn't throw it at Yuji.
Right?
That would have been like rubbing something in. It didn't feel right.
Yeah, I feel good just make him feel bad.
Like, this is for you. Sorry is late. Better late than never.
Oof.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. I imagine that what I'm working on wouldn't take an extraordinary amount of time.
No, you can easily get that done in the evening with your skill in the craft.
Okie dokie. And then I will, after a couple hours of working on that, I will come back and find Red to go shopping.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of armor are you looking for? You looking for something? Why are you slunched over like that and wearing a big cloak?
Oh,
It's warm
right.
out.
And she takes the cloak out, stands up and like wipes her face. The makeup all smudged now. Much better. I'm looking for something in my price range, which is 50 gold.
Oh.
Yeah, I won at gambling. So
Well, you shouldn't gamble because there's a more likely chance that you're actually going to lose than win.
I like to bet on Power Orb. So yeah.
I hear that that's a tax on poor people.
Well, I am poor, so I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to pay taxes sometimes if I feel like it.
You should probably always do that.
Do I?
Is the
Yeah.
income tax rate in Sharn?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes without saying. It goes without saying. Red doesn't pay it.
Red doesn't pay him.
Yeah.
Mine probably just has a sales tax.
Yeah. So they go to the armor shop, and Red would like look around for like surely breastplate. Actually no, she knows prices. She's poor. So she would know how much scale mail is. And would dreadingly walk over to the disgusting shingly mail.
We
Is
have
this-
some scale mail.
Is this the only? Oh, is this the only one available? It's
We
so.
found scale mail.
I suppose. Everything here. Hate it.
The shopkeeper
What do you
kind of
mean?
gives you a look.
Oh, sorry. Armor is gross. She walks out.
Dimitri is only slightly offended at that.
Or the armorer.
She didn't mean anything specific. She has she's been having a bad night.
She's been having a
Your,
great.
your
night.
armor is very lovely.
Right. He nods and walks over and starts buffing the piece that Red insulted.
It's very lovely. And then he will scurry out. feeling a little awkward.
He doesn't even get anything. Oh no.
I can't afford anything. I don't know where everyone else has got the money from. I'm at 153.
I thought he wanted to go to the anvil for something.
I already did that.
Oh. Okay, that's fair.
While you were arm wrestling.
You're a slow wrestler.
Yeah.
Was she the one that took the chain? No, it was someone else, right? Yeah, someone else
Hey.
has the chain.
Yeah, there's
I
a
don't think
chain
anyone
shirt.
did. I
No,
didn't.
no one's wearing the chain shirt. There's just scale mail and chain shirt that we found.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Red would take the scale mail, but she wouldn't wear it. She would only wear it when she was ready for combat.
Well, it'll take you what, like 10 minutes to put on or something like
Yeah.
that.
Chain. 5, yeah.
But yeah, she doesn't want to have. It's bulky. It's loud.
It can be. You just need to learn how to walk in it properly.
Actually,
As
she will not be
somebody-
carrying.
As somebody who has carried suits of armor in their pack, armor is easy to carry while wearing.
Yeah. Speaking of, Red cannot carry it, so she will not be.
uh,
Yeah. So
I was
she
just
will
gonna
leave
say, I
that-
was like, aren't you like already maxed out in your carry
Yeah,
mode?
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
She'll leave that with Dimitri.
In the bag.
Yeah.
The newly acquired bag that no longer looks like a pocket protector.
Aw, is he gonna customize it?
Yeah, totally. It's probably going to sit in the pocket protector bag
Oh wait. Don't.
because we got a legit bag of holding. No, I'm not going to stitch anything on it.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. But when you said you put it in the pocket protector bag, it was like, oh, there we go. Spelljammer. Yeah, so I'll put it in my inventory and then just unselect it, so it's not weighing down. But I know I have it.
Got it.
Got it.
Oh.
So if we get together for like a dinner or something, it's gonna go up to Yuji. Yuji,
oh dear God.
I didn't mean to offend you before. I wasn't saying that you needed to wear a helmet. I was just saying that the helmet you had before was really nice. And I noticed that your top knot thing here, and he awkwardly holds out like a silver ring with a little silver needle that would go through it. That would be like for holding a top knot in place with like decorative etching on it. And if you're going to not wear a helmet, then you need to make sure you show all of your face. And he'll offer to help put that on.
I think Yuji would bow respectfully and accept the nice gift, hoping and praying it's not cursed, but knowing Dimitri probably didn't curse it. I hope.
Wow, that's gonna be the big
Roll a
reveal.
con save.
Yeah. Yuji will rummage around in his bag and pull out his old hood and mask and hand it to him. I'll trade you. Here you go. Enjoy.
Oh, why? Thank you. That's very kind of you. You quickly put it in the bag, and then awkwardly walk away.
Awesome.
Force it. Continue to eat.
Awesome.
So what'd you guys do?
Wasted money.
Well, happens to the best of us.
It does.
Might have offended the bartender. I'm not sure. Let's get out of here.
Did you guys make arrangements for rooms?
I was gonna sleep in
Yeah.
Does this have an inn attached, or is there a separate inn?
It does. It does. It is 1 silver for the night to sleep in one of their
Okay.
rooms, and you could, of course, also sleep in the Orient caravan that you all have rented out for the time.
And how
Yep.
much for a bath?
We'll just say 2 silver for the extras, so 1 for the room and 2 for all the amenities.
Hey, that's the silver that I have, so there you go.
I'll also pay for the room in the bath since I'm still covered in bug guts.
Bug guts, nice.
Don't clog the drain with flesh
Gross.
or whatever falls off of you.
Ugh.
That's not.
Yeah,
That's not Dimitri.
wasn't thinking about that. Yeah.
That is not Dimitri.
Ugh.
Gonna need a plunger.
Oh God.
Dimitri sees Yuji walking towards the shower, and he's like, "Ew, you're gonna get flesh all over the drain."
Deal comes early.
Uh,
This is an
Okay.
unsettling conversation. Yikes.
I didn't make my character dead. I'm just saying.
oh wow!
That's true. That's true. I'll take that.
Yeah.
You put the skull face on the character, expect to get the jokes.
When Red leaves the shower, there is a bunch of fur just clogging the drain.
Nice.
Dimitri is totally going to like bathe. Like it's going to be at least another week before he gets to do it again.
All right.
I mean, there is
Fantastic.
a river right here.
Yeah, you've also got some time to go. Obviously, we're not going to play out every single day of this, but you're still looking at a good like 6-7 days of travel here.
By the way,
Alright.
DM, I private messaged you on Roll20.
Yes,
Can I
I
do
saw
that,
that.
or do I just?
Go ahead
make it
and roll whatever you think would be appropriate for that. And you can do it one way or the other. The quality of the roll will determine the quality of what you make.
Okay. Disguise kit, because it's an accessory
All right.
with dex. Nice.
Yeah.
It's decent. It's pretty good.
All right, everybody. Is everybody ready to move on to the following morning?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Fantastic. And with that, it is the following morning. You all hear the House Orion merchant leader begin calling all aboard. Basically begins calling out through as his caravan moves to the center of town, calling out that any passengers, any merchants, anybody that's traveling with the caravan, they have until it leaves the town, about 5 to 10 minutes, to gather up your things and get aboard.
I wrap up tighter in my cloak across like 3 seats.
Dimitri
I was
will totally
sleeping
come
in
out.
Yeah, usual stand by the carriage waiting, looking fabulous after getting cleaned up.
Oh my
wait,
God! I don't know if anyone's watched House of the Dragon yet, but I can't help but get the image of the king in the last episode out of my head whenever Eugene is saying that stuff.
Mhm.
Ugh,
Eyeball and
Would
half his
Yuji
face
question,
gone.
would Yuji have let Red do his makeup? 'Cause
Absolutely not.
She can't try to persuade him. It's just a no. Oh.
It'd be a straight no. I think there's
Alright.
too much soldier in him. I think he'd rather just be ugly.
Unfortunately, he sleeps the least out of all of us, so she can't even do it while he's sleeping.
It's like the
I don't
drawing
even
on the
sleep.
face.
I
but
just
instead-
like trance off. I don't even go to bed. I just sit there and fade off
right,
into
yeah,
the
you're
distance.
fully conscious the whole time.
Gonna have to wait until he dies again.
Yeah.
Which at this rate is probably sooner rather than later.
It's gonna
so.
be. I'm sorry. It's gonna be the joke. It's gonna be the joke for the campaign. Like you're already dead
third time
and you keep
maybe
dying.
the charm.
Like, wow, Carl, that's a great movie. I haven't watched it in a long time. Kingdom of Heaven.
You
One
might
of my
circle
favorites.
right
Good.
around to being alive.
You have seen the full director's cut, right?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, all right, everybody. With that, you all do depart from Ardev and get back out onto the road. All right, everyone. You've already rolled for all of this. You do have several days of uninterrupted travel along these Orient trade routes. We'll go into detail about if there's anything specific you all would like to do with this extended period of downtime that you have. You do have 6 full days of downtime to do with what you will. But for now, the first several days of that does go by uneventfully, and you do get across the Dagger River, traveling across a very well-constructed, beautiful bridge, massive. 4 of these cart caravans that you're riding through could go across this bridge side by side without any issue at all whatsoever. And as you cross, it is not exactly packed, but there is no shortage of other caravans, both Orion and unaffiliated groups moving past here. You can tell just by looking at them which ones are Orion caravans and which ones aren't. Aside from the markings of the house on them, they are better maintained, they are better armed, their wagons just have more defenses on them. And you can see that the caravans that are trying to move through here, that are not house affiliated seem to have been through it. Some of them still have arrows sticking out of their sides. Some of them looks like half the wagon may have been scorched away by some fire-breathing something or other. But you can all tell that you are very lucky to have found an Orion caravan to be moving with. Now, while we keep moving, we will just go ahead and move you all to here for now. Now, what are you all doing during this several days of downtime that you have? Yuji's making poisons. 2 acids.
Hey, we had a comment. Did you ever look at that chat? We had talked about possibly collecting stuff from Silas's Drake Warden, but I think assumed it was a no. I don't know if you saw any of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say a creature will need to be dead to harvest anything from it, unless it's like specifically like a snake or some sort of creature that injects poison with a bite. I feel like you could do with while it was still alive, but otherwise it'll need to be dead.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
All right.
Poison Drake.
Speaking of that, yeah, I'm gonna change my Drake from fire to poison.
Okay.
And Dimitri is totally going to be continuing to practice learning Goblin.
Nice.
I will assist
You wanna?
Dimitri with that, since I do actually speak Goblin.
Fantastic.
And maybe consider acid rather than poison, so not everything resisted. Metagaming, my bad. I'll be quiet now.
It's fine. That is
Meta,
that is acceptable metagaming.
You said acid?
Yeah, less things are resistant to acid. A lot of things are resistant to poison.
You already got the frogs though. What do
Oh.
you need that for?
Okay.
I don't know. Gonna find out.
I'm just joking.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that advice, and I'll do acid then.
Redwood really really beating around the bush when she asks, but would ask Dimitri to teach her how to paint.
Absolutely. While we're bouncing on the the caravan. No, whenever we take breaks, we'll set up like a little easel, and Dimitri will.
I assume an
do-
Orion carriage has air ride.
Oh, right. I was gonna interject and say it's actually a surprisingly smooth ride.
I'm sure it probably is. So yeah, we could totally try and do. We won't do landscape because that could probably drive her a bit crazy trying to do landscape while it's moving. But portraits of the party.
Yeah. We have 6 days, so I can do everyone. Should I just roll 6 times? On not sleight of hand, because I'm proficient in sleight of hand. So should I just do
Performance?
Performance sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Could it be
Do one for
performance
each party member you're gonna draw, and let
Could
me
it be
know
performance?
who's getting whose.
Could it be performance dexterity?
Sure, why not?
Yay.
So let us know who
okay.
you're drawing, and then roll.
Okay, Dimitri. Yay!
Woohoo!
Nice,
I was gonna say
nice.
that one's gonna be a 20. Everyone else is gonna be a 2.
Stick
Yeah.
figures with a face.
Yeah. Okay, then the next one's K.
Wow.
Then Yuji.
We got a natural over here.
Whoa.
Oh
Right,
my
look
god.
at this.
Wow. Okay, then
Dimitri has
Silas.
missed his calling, teaching.
Silas. It was bound to
Yeah,
happen.
I had a feeling.
Nice.
Caricature.
Lock head to ends. I'm sorry. Then Tinge. Hey. No. Yeah. It's all pretty. Oh wait, me.
Self-portrait.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Am I proficient now?
Generally, it says it takes 10 weeks decreased by your intelligence bonus, but not increased if you have a negative,
Okay,
in
that's
order
good.
to learn a proficiency with either a language or a tool.
Right, 10 weeks, 10 days. Since you do have assistance every time so if we can just essentially agree that Kay is helping Dimitri learn this language whenever the learning process is going on, we can cut that in half to 5-10 days.
Awesome. And then I have a
Days?
+4 intelligence modifier.
5-10 days, 5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then similarly for Red and Dimitri then.
Correct.
Okay.
And I have a +4 intelligence modifier, so.
So how many?
And keen mind.
So it's been it's oh god, how long? When did we leave? Because she's been doing it every night. She's
Okay.
been practicing every night.
You left Ardev 3 days ago. You have 3 days left to get to Sharn.
Okay. When did we leave? When did we leave Sharn?
When did
It's
you
only
leave
been gone like
Sharn?
a week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
really-
It's been a minute since you left Sharn.
Yeah,
So
I
it was
have
you
been
got
flying.
to the Grey Wall in just the same day, but then you had to trek through the mountains for 3 days. You spent another 3 days under the mountain, and then you got out the following day. So that's 7 days. And so then 2 days to the road, 9, another day to Ardev, 10, 13 days you have been gone from Sharn.
Okay. Because I have been trying to mention as much as possible that she has been practicing. I just forget sometimes.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's been 13 days. How many weeks are we saying with help that it should
5.
take?
5 weeks.
Okay.
And
So
we
that's
use
also-
10 days in D&D. So a week is 10 days.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 10 day. Dimitri?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Glah, glah. I'm practicing.
do you scribe scrolls?
I can. It's absolutely something that was covered in Artificer 201. I have a very keen penmanship. Do you need me to scribe something for you?
No, I'm suggesting.
Oh, do you need me to
that
scribe
you-
something for me?
Yeah, I'm suggesting you might want to consider making sure you have, like, basically extra castings of a spell set aside. For first level spells, they're relatively inexpensive.
Well, that's probably not a bad idea. I guess I just would need to stop by and get some supplies from somewhere. Next time we're somewhere, I'll have to purchase the appropriate inks and such. I don't keep those on me, and they're also something that I can't just sort of create.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Nice.
suppose looking at Yuji, some extra castings of cure wounds wouldn't go amiss.
Wow.
Is out of character, is Bane on the Artificer spell list?
It is not.
It is not. Okay, so you wouldn't be able to use any of the Bane scrolls I've created.
Yeah, I don't know if it's any of the special. I don't think it's even any of the specialties.
Yeah,
Like I
I
get, I get magic missile and thunder wave as an everyday prepared thing because I'm a armorer.
Right.
Yeah. Alchemist only get healing word.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And blight eventually.
Sean, you want me to roll anything for that poisons?
Yep. We were going to use your Poisoner's Kit, and we decided before on your DCs for that. So let's go ahead and just reference that again. Was it a DC 15 to successfully do it, and if you fail by 5 or more, you suffer the effects of the poison?
Yeah, let's roll. Should totally pick a poison first.
would be a good
Pick
idea.
your poison.
I was trying to see if there was anything cool I could collect from those bugs, but I don't think any of the poisons.
So you're
match.
trying to make a poison from your acid, is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look at the poison list and see what would be appropriate for that. I should bookmark the poison page in here.
I just linked it into the Discord.
Yeah, for this group, yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
What was it? Oh,
The various different poisons that we can be making here. Okay, so with the acid,
Carrion crawler's mucus?
yeah, that's what I'm
Sounds
looking at.
cool.
We might be able to make something similar. Okay.
Because that's contact poison. I feel like acid would be good for contact poison. 'cause
Yeah. Eat in, yeah.
We do the.
So, let's go ahead and do this carrion crawler mucus. We will call
Okay.
this, we're going to do a variation on this. We're going to call it, let's just call it Ankeg mucus. Or
What was that? How do you spell that?
Ankheg.
G.
Yeah.
NK poison?
Yeah, Ankeg poison. We're going to use the carrion crawler mucus, except we are going to do something a little special with it. We're going to drop the DC down to 12, but add in a D6 of acid damage.
old person, basically. Jeez. Do they take the acid damage every turn until they?
No, just
until
just
they
on the
drop
first
off?
turn.
So
Yeah, but a DC 12 old person.
It does have to be put onto them.
I mean, two roll, right? Here we go. Oh boy.
So that is a failure by 5 or more.
I'm assuming none of us can help.
No, unless anyone else is proficient in poisoner's kit, there would be no helping here.
No amount of.
Oh, God. All right, Yuji, roll up 2d6, and go ahead and roll up 2d6. You take that damage automatically, but and then we're gonna have you make 2 Constitution saving throws, DC 12.
Oh, of course, it's damn near max damage too.
Right, dude, you're so unlucky with these rolls.
I mean, it's not like he's like gonna be in combat the next.
Right, it's just
half of
funny.
it.
So you passed the first
Hey.
one. Oh no.
Hey. I'm gonna sleep
So,
super hard in the carry.
Yuji, why don't you describe how the party finds you on the night of your unfortunate events here?
I think he'd be like, it'd be weird because one, he's not in armor, right? I think I'd be in my regular knightly robes, locked in the room, and it'd be a very clear sign that I accidentally knocked one of the vials over and got it all over my hands. and
Maybe
I'm just
hearing some
frozen.
cursing
Just
and some
stuck.
weird smells coming
Yeah.
from the room.
Just, God damn it! And you just hear this little grunt, and he
Oh,
just
wrong button,
froze solid
sorry.
in his place.
Dimitri, you prepare healing scroll.
Not a scroll, no. Because why? Why is someone
You
injured?
can
Is
probably
everything
sleep
okay?
it off.
What's happening?
Oh, how can you tell that there's something wrong?
You see the
Uh,
twitch?
Oh.
Less
It's rude.
skin on hand. less skin on hand than usual.
Oh.
Or the poisoner kit all over the place,
And the fact that he's paralyzed.
Yeah, and it's stuck in place. I mean,
Does
flop,
he not?
flop, twitchy twitch, flop, twitchy twitch.
Oh.
Does he not look like this when he rests?
I don't know. I'm usually asleep. I don't really see him rest.
That's a good point.
That looks like that could benefit. I poke him from maybe a lesser restoration. I can't do that. Not yet.
Well, we can, but I don't want to waste it. I think he'll get better.
Oh, that's right. We could slather him with the unguent.
Fred will start pouring her. Well, he can make repeated con saves every 6 seconds. but but Red would start pouring her like water skin over his sizzling hands.
Totally rolling another con save, or I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to roll up a new character here soon.
Red,
Ah, I'm so close.
Red, can I borrow some of your paints?
I'm a medicine check to make sure that this is something he can recover from.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's a. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should say what I'm gonna do and then roll it, but I didn't want to.
He is going to recover.
Okay,
Red,
he'll
Red,
be fine. He
I
just
think
needs
he needs
to
some makeup.
meditate it off.
Oh no!
No, I don't think
Oh,
that he would enjoy
no.
that.
He's like gonna snap out of it and like bitch slap her.
You know, this
no, I
is
don't.
a person who gets too drunk at the party, and
Yuji, go ahead and make your next save.
He gets wig, and she'll put a wig.
Oh my god, come on.
Just
This is the
drooling.
first time Tinge just piped in. He kind of deserves it at this point. Just do it.
Paint lasts too long. Wig, good. And she like puts on a wig that like looks like her hair.
Oh no.
That is all. And yeah. Can she make a? I guess I can't make a medicine check to help you out. I am not good at this. This is not my forte. Oh wait, I have a healer's kit. I totally could. I'll take out a healer's kit and start bandaging his hands. Can he get like advantage on the con save or something?
Sure. Go ahead, Yuji.
Yeah, because that would have
I'm
helped
stuck
a lot.
here.
I'm stuck here. This is my life now.
I don't have resistance.
Might as well
I
break
can't
out that
help it.
moon druid character I was drawing up. Here we go.
No, you're not gonna die.
I don't have bless. I don't get any of those things. I will just tap you on the shoulder and say you can do it, but guidance is not going to help.
Red did that. Wait, not Red. Anna did that. My last character did that in the last campaign, where Moondog's character was like rolling death saves, and I just tapped him on the chest and was like, "You got this, buddy." And he did have it. He succeeded. He got a nat 20 and he got back up, so everything was fine.
There you go. That's what I'm doing for Yuji here.
Go ahead, Yuji.
Ah, for the love of God.
Oh wait, I was still helping. I was still like doing medicine and stuff.
All right. Yuji comes to. Everyone's
Torture
surrounded.
is over
Everyone's
with,
standing
yes.
around Yuji. He's wearing a wig now for some reason.
Dimitri
He's
is
just
awkwardly
sitting
trying
on
to
the-
not look at him.
Kay's just sitting on a couch laughing.
You know,
You can see him like
those-
straighten up and he's just looking at everyone. Ah, fuck. Did I spill it somewhere?
You know those like the like bandages that boxers or not boxers,
Oh,
whatever,
God.
fighters they wrap their hands. Like that's basically what Red knows how to do with bandages. So Yuji's hands are just like wrapped like that instead of like actually helping with anything.
You might want to see if you can sell that kit at our next stop. I'm sure it would fetch a nice amount. It's mostly unused.
And rather dangerous, it seems.
He's saying you suck at this. Stop trying.
Oh,
Pipes
I
and
w-
tinge from
I-
the back.
uncalled for,
I
but
didn't
true.
say that. I didn't say that. That's not what I
Yuji
said
will
at all.
kind of look around and the door was locked. Why are you guys in my room?
You were twitching and your head was hitting the door repeatedly, and it was hard to sleep.
Odd smells coming
Yeah.
from the room. Smoke.
I'm sure it smells awful from the bug guts. I mean, the bug acid.
and the burnt up dead guy's hand.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Got to be some unpleasant smells going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bandage it up. One
What are
use
you
of my
trying
healing
to
kit.
accomplish with that? Maybe we can find an alternative method to accomplish the same thing. I'm happy to put our minds together and try and brainstorm something.
Yuji, I've seen you call forth divine light when you strike. Surely that is more effective than these chemicals.
Oh, what can I say? Everyone has a hobby. I don't bag on people's painting projects here, people.
They were good.
They were good.
Fair enough.
Hence
Oh,
why
wait, I
the
think it was
door was
Yuji's
locked.
I think Yuji's was specifically the worst. Oh, we know it was Silas's.
No, it was mine.
I'll work on it.
You painted Ricky too?
I think
What
at this
was it?
point, Yuji would also realize he's wearing a wig and be like, "What the hell? Y'all need to get out of here."
At
Oh,
least
that's
it
great.
wasn't Dick on Face. Dick on Face was case adjustment.
that was what I was gonna do.
Where's the Sharpie? Good
I
stuff.
asked for the paints.
Dimitri will leave the room.
I think
Alright.
Yuji will just kind of end it with, "You win some, you lose some. Everyone lost all their money gambling, and no one batted an eye. I get poison on myself, and suddenly we're doing something wrong here."
Not everyone gambled.
Not everyone has to play with a poisoner's kit either.
That's right. Not everyone does.
Hmm.
I think it's better said everyone doesn't need to. But I'm leaving now. Bye.
Right. Imagine right after that is said, Yuji just goes right back to work.
I'll also start dangerous hobby to solidarity.
Nice.
Red will start picking up woodcarver's tools.
Oh god. I want to know how that's gonna be dangerous.
No, she can cut herself. What do you mean?
Alright, everybody. So, let's go ahead and move on to another night. An eventful evening it has been. But, you're almost to Sharn. You've only got a few days left. And as you all move southward along the King's Forest towards Sharn, the caravan does stop for the evening once again on the following day. This time, as you're all hanging out, doing your nightly activities, you all hear a shrieking sound high above. Is anybody proficient in nature?
No.
Nobody? Nobody in the group?
Is it rocks?
Yeah.
Is it rocks?
Wait,
surprisingly
it's like
enough,
rocks
Very small
Tinge,
rocks.
without a K.
you do hear somebody from outside of the caravan scream, "Rock!"
Oh, it is
but not-
rocks.
But not that rock.
You all emerge from wherever you may be around the camp, around the caravan, just in time to see a massive bird the size of a house come crashing down out from the sky and land directly atop one of the caravan's draft horses. It
Oh, no.
shrieks defiantly at the guards and everyone around. And that is what we're going to pick up next week.
Woo.